Hello? Quiet. Okay, now take out your textbook. Go to page 119. Sorry, 191. Hello? Shh, quiet. Okay, open up your textbook. Well, we learned the first set pattern in lesson 8 already. Like, the more preparations you make, the less nervous you will be, the more confident you will be, the fewer mistakes you will make here. So the more, the 加上比较级的句型. Okay, we will check the answers of the practice later. Okay, and now let's move on to the second pattern on page 191. Okay, then before that, I want you to make sure you get our vocabulary worksheet. Did you get it? Vocabulary sheets. Okay, then also you need to get your the worksheet you got yesterday ready. Okay, remember the key points one. Reading review. We are gonna use check the answers and also use the last part on the back as well. Okay, so get the worksheet ready. Okay, then now let's take a look at the picture. And the caption on page 191 is about Stephen Curry, right? Okay, so can you read the two lines together? Go. Stephen Curry, go. Stephen Curry practices more than 1,000 shots a week so that he can make long shots perfectly. Okay, so you can highlight so that here. Okay, then now you can go through sentence number 1 to 6 very quickly. Mark the sentences, okay, as the example here. For example, number 1, Tim goes to work very early so that he can avoid the rush hour traffic. Okay, then you need to answer the question in the middle. What is the relationship between the two sentences? Okay, that are connected with so that. Okay, you have only 30 seconds. Go. When do we use so that? What is the function? Okay. Ready? Okay, then now, can you answer me the question? Answer the question together. Tell me the question. So what is the relationship between the two sentences? Connected with so that. Actions versus purpose. Yes, okay, so the first part, okay, Stephen Curry practiced more than 1,000 shots a week. This is his action, right? Now, why did he do this action? Because he wants to make long shots perfectly. So that's usually followed by the purpose. Okay, so here, so so that's followed by the purpose here. Okay, so what would you say this in Chinese? So that's 叫做为了要点点点. Okay, so you need to put down the purpose here. So take this for example. Okay, so in order to avoid the rush hour traffic, Tim goes to work very early. Okay, so followed by the purpose. Okay, no problem. So about so that here. Then, do you remember what other phrases we can use here to show the purpose? We learned that and reviewed that already, right? Okay, so now go to the last part on your worksheet. Okay, part 5, the last part on your reading review worksheet. Okay, go to the second page. 昨天那一张大张讲义的背面。Okay, reading review. Go to the back. Okay, so part 5 here. So let's review the useful expressions to show purpose here. Okay, so first of all, go to the third one. You can say so that, or you will say in order that, right? So that, in order that. 然后重点在于它后面加上的动词状态，或者是它的句型。OK， 所以看到 that 后面加上什么样子的句型？加上子句、主词跟动词来写上需求。So go to the third one first. Okay, third one. So that, in order that, 看到 that 加上子句哦 ，so followed by 主词、动词 ，OK? Then now go to the first one. Go back to the first one. 就像说在 in order to 或是 so as to 加上的是加上什么？动词的原形。Yes. Okay. So for the second part, in order to do something. Or so as to do something， 所以加上的是原形。然后 in order 是 in order 也可以省略掉的，你可以直接说 to do something。所以你可以帮我改一下黑板上那句话吗？请你用so as to 更改这个。Tom goes to work early so as to avoid the rush hour traffic. Yes. Okay. Very good. Then next one, go to the second one. 你要否定的时候，你会说 in order not to. So I practice very hard in order not to fail the exam. Okay, in order not to do something here. So you can put not over here, or so as not to do something. 这样 OK， 否定的话一样加上 to do 原形。Then go to the fourth one. For the purpose of， 看到了 of 这些词后面加上的是 VING 来写上去。那最后一个上礼拜五才刚复习过的 with a view to with an eye to 把两个 to 圈起来是什么 to？ 介系词再加上 VING 一样是名词或动名词，是最后面两个 for the purpose of with a view to with an eye to 加上名词或者是动名词 ，OK 就不写了 OK then now please do number 1 to number 5 right now go OK number 1 to number 5 The translation, do it right now. 5. Okay. Before you start to check the answers, just one more point. 来，刚才同学提到说，我们之前提过，其上面的片语当中有哪一个不能放句首？人家说 in order to 跟 so as to 的差别在于 so as to 不会放在句首，好，然后那个 so that in order that 通常也放在句中居多。OK， 好，没问题。OK， 所以 so as to 放句中。好 ，then now you can start to check the answers with your partners. OK， so go. Okay, then now, okay, let's do number 1 and 2 together. So look at number 1. Okay, Tina came to the class late and walked on tiptoe in order that she wouldn't interrupt the teacher. Okay, so can you tell us how you rephrase the sentence go? Tina, go. Tina came to the class late and walked on tiptoe in order not to interrupt the teacher. 没错 ，not 要放在中间哦 ，in order not to. How about number 2? Go. Read the sentence. The detective carefully examined the car so as not to miss any important evidence. So as not to 为了不要错过任何的证据。Okay. How about number 3? Let's invite someone. Tic tac toe. 刘云伟。Emily, please. Number 3. Children should wash their hands often so that they won't get sick easily.
Yes, okay, thank you.
So that they won't get sick easily. So that they wouldn't get sick easily 都可以。Okay, so that 加上子句。Okay, how about number 4? Big cross. 苏燕瑜。Hello, 云晨。
Okay, so number 4.
Yes, okay, so the old man, you can say, 如果你用现在式的话，你要用 wears， 但是带上你要哪个比较好 ？Put on。OK， 请问这两个差别是什么 ？For example, this morning after you woke up, you put on your uniform, and now you wear your uniforms。这样子 ，OK， 好。所以呢 ，put on 的话是这个动作穿上。或是 put on the hat，OK， 但是 wear 的话只是穿着的概念，这样子 OK 哦。所以这个地方如果是带上的话，你会说 the old man put on， 应该是一个瞬间的过去动作，所以 the old man put on his glasses，OK，sunglasses for the purpose of protecting ing his eyes， 这样 OK。How about number 5? Tic tac toe， 赵艺瑜。
Okay.
Okay, Rose, please.
Number 5.
Okay, thank you. So here, I turned off my cell phone with a view to taking a good sleep. Okay, in order to sleeping well 也可以。记得 to 这一词加上 ing， 这样 OK？Yes. Okay, then now go back to the first page. Okay, go back to the first page. My notes number 4。我们先对这个地方来1到6题的加上比较级的跟比较级的写法。OK， 记得这个比较级它可以是形容词或者副词的比较级，或者是呢，你可以让它把名词提在前，就是说 more preparations，more 加上一个名词 ，fewer mistakes，fewer 加上一个名词，要放在前头哦。OK，then now check the answers. Responders go. Girls, have you finished the sentences? Not yet? Hey, shame on you, girls. Okay. I don't want to have a waste of time here. Hello? Just look at number 4 first. Do number 4 now. We'll check number 4. Then for the rest of them, we'll check them tomorrow. And make sure you finish that by tomorrow. Okay, so now do number 4. Okay? You finished number 4? Okay, and now let's take a look at number 4 together. 来，第4题，这个句型比较复杂一点，看一下 number 4. OK， 好，来看一下黑板上的这个句子。OK, air pollution is serious. 空气污染很严重。接下来 people are likely to have heart disease. Underline phrase, be likely to. 刚好是这个的重要片语 be likely to. 这主词可以是人或是物哦。自己写上一下 be likely to. 可以是人，也可以是物，很有可能的意思。加上原形。Okay, someone is likely to. People are likely to have heart disease. 人们很有可能会有心脏病。OK 哦，好，那所以把它连接在一起，你可以用比较简单的方式连接，那你就放上了一个连接词就好。例如说 if， 在这样的条件之下，或是 us， 当这件事情发生的时候，前面说 if or us, air pollution is serious. People are likely to have heart disease. OK， 那如果你要再强调它的一个因果关系的话，你可以说，哦，如果空气污染越严重，人们就越有可能有心脏病。那你会怎么说呢 ？Go, let's do this one together. Go. You will say the 那个 the 不要忘记哦。OK, so the go. The more serious。接下来呢，来主词动词再给它 the more serious。接下来呢，air pollution is yes。OK，so air pollution is 前半句完成。OK，好，所以你会把 the 加上比较级放前面，再放上主词跟动词的结构。然后可以说 the more serious air pollution is。然后接下来呢，下一句越可能 the more likely yes。OK，so let me put it here。So the more likely， 然后后面怎么办？有人直接写 to have heart disease， 它主词是谁 ？people， 所以你应该还给他了 people， 然后接下来的 people are to have heart disease， 所以它的完整句子应该是长这个样子。OK 哈，所以 the more likely， 你把这个地方的 likely 放到这里来，因为有可能，然后你的主词还是要给它主词动词在这里的来，所以会有 people are。重点在于这个 to， 请你不要忘记了，原来配语是 be likely to， 所以呢，这个 be likely to 把它往后面，这样子 OK。好 ，Let's read the second one together. The more serious go. The more serious air pollution is, the more likely people are to have heart disease because people are likely to so people are to have heart disease 这样子 OK。然后就有点类似我们在课文当中第二段，你回去看一下课文的第二段的第4行那地方 ，the more visible the products are, the easier it is。那个主词动词还是不要忘记了 ，the easier it is for shoppers to notice and purchase them 这样子 OK。然后，除非你的平行结构关系，你会省略主词动词，例如说 the sooner the better， 越快越好，那就 OK。好，以上其他问题没有的话，请回去完成一下 Part 4的其他句子，明天就有答案哦，连同课本的那个句型练习。然后上面有给你一些补充的，例如说 pick up， 除了去买东西，还有很多其他的意思，回家自己看。例如说 what is mean by what is mean by pick up a girl? What is mean? A man is going to pick up a girl. So what does it mean? According to the sentences, you can get the answer. Okay? 好，没问题的话，那我们看一下 vocabulary. So go to the vocabulary worksheet. Okay, again, you need to read through all of the example sentences on the vocabulary in the textbook on your own. Okay, then I will give you additional information on the worksheet here. So now let's take a look at number 1. Okay, please read number 1 together. Familiar. Again, familiar. Okay, what is the antonym? If you say someone, okay, you are not familiar with someone, you can say unfamiliar. That will be UN. So put it down. Unfamiliar. This is the antonym. Familiar or unfamiliar. So you can say, oh, this is an unfamiliar issue to me. I need to do more research on it. Okay, then now can you do number 1 and 2 right now? Go. Number 1 and 2. You need to put down prepositions. Familiar. Okay, ready? So, number 1. Can you read number 1 together? Go. I am very familiar with this area. So put down with here. So be familiar with somebody or something. Okay, so you are my close friend. That's why I'm very familiar with you. 和某人很熟悉. Or I'm very familiar with this area because this is the place where I was born and grew up. Okay. Now how about number 2? Go. Number 2. The man over there looks familiar to me. Yes, okay, the second one is familiar to me. Okay, so you can say someone or something is familiar to somebody here. So the man looks familiar to me. 对我来说，他很眼熟，很熟悉。这样 OK， 好，我们注意一下它的 collocations。OK， then how about number 3? What is the part of speech? It should be a noun, right? So what is a noun? Familiarity. Yes, okay, so number 3, put down familiarity. Okay, so you know familiar and familiarity. So ITY is usually the suffix of a noun here. So let's read the words again. Familiar. Be familiar with someone. Familiarity. Okay, so if you have been learning Japanese for more than 10 years, that means you are very familiar with the second language, right? So your familiarity with Japanese may get you more opportunities to land a job in Japan. Okay, no problem. So here, you can say the person's familiarity with Japanese allowed him to have a pleasant trip during his stay in Osaka. Okay, then next one, number 4. Okay, so this is a proverb. So what is a proverb? You can put it down. Familiarity breeds contempt. Here, so put it down first. Okay, familiarity breeds contempt. Okay, so what is breed? Number 1, it means cause something bad to happen. Okay, it means cause. Okay, and number 2, we have another meaning. For example, you can say birds breed in spring usually. Okay, so let's take a look at the second one. Birds usually breed in spring. What does it mean? 鸟类在春天通常会有孕育下一代，对不对？所以它有孵化的意思。breed 它有孵化的意思，孕育繁殖。Okay, to produce the young birds because they breed here. 所以它这边有滋生的感觉。所以看 number 1, cause something bad to happen， 它可以说是滋生，或是造成不好的影响。Okay, so actually what does it mean? What is contempt? Contempt 指的是轻视。In Chinese 那个亲昵生遐恶，是念遐吗？ Right? Okay, so it's like contempt here. So what does it mean actually? So for example, maybe in the very beginning of the semester, you were still unfamiliar with each other. So usually you want to show your politeness and you tended to respect each other. So if I question your mind and say, hey, maybe you can say, for example, Rose. Hey, Rose. Okay, I don't know how to solve the math problem. Can you please teach me how to solve the problem? So you are being very polite, especially in the beginning, right? But now, if you want to ask Rose a question, what would you say? Hey, can you tell me this? Or tell me how to solve the problem right now, okay? So that means you're starting to show less respect. You show less politeness. Instead, you show more contempt here, okay? So that means familiarity breeds contempt. That means the more familiar you are with someone, the less respect you will show to the person, okay? Clear? So now, let's read the saying again. So go, familiarity. Breeds contempt. Yes, okay. The next one, number 5. What is the verb? Number 5. The purpose of the orientation, 新生训练的 orientation, is to familiarize the freshman with the campus. So put down the verb here. Familiarize. So here. Someone was something. Okay, so see, IZE is usually the suffix of a verb. 通常是动词的一个字尾。中文叫做使某人对于什么东西熟悉，一样配上 with 啊。比如说 I am familiar with Japanese, right? So I did a lot of research about the Japanese culture in order to familiarize myself with the Japanese culture. OK， 所以使点点点熟悉，这样子 ，OK， 可以哈。 OK， 所以换句话说，有时候可以变成这个样子。OK， you will say, oh, I am familiarized with something. OK， 你可以变被动。I want to familiarize myself with the new culture. That means I am familiarized with the new culture here. Okay, then next one, go to number 2. Read the word together. Urge. Urge. Okay, urge here is a noun first. Okay, so you can say you have to feel sudden urge to do. Underline to do here. 加上 to do. Okay, and urge can be used as a verb as well. 还有促使的概念。Okay， 例如你可能已经在你的那个 postcard, right postcard 写到这个，对不对？ So we urge the government to do something. So second one, which second one go? The public urge the government to make. 没错，加上 to do. So the collocation is urge somebody to do something. 你还可以做一个改写，更强烈的，来看下一句话。The public urge the government that the government should take. 没错，加上 should. 你可以说 urge that 可以省略哦。Someone should do something. Should do something here. 啊，这个地方有个字可以省略掉，我用蓝色。哪一个字可以省略 ？Should 可以省略，但是受到 urge 的影响，它后面仍然使用的是原形动词。OK， 跟 suggest 的用法类似，我写在下面 suggest。只记得之前文法书有看过，建议、命令、要求相关的动词，通常会搭配上 should， 那 should 可以省略哦，依然保留原形动词。So urge the government, okay, urge that the government make stricter laws here. Should make 的概念，这样子 OK， 所以是督促他要做这件事情。OK， 好，那 then you can preview the sentences at home. Try your best to fill in the blanks. OK， 那明天先把课本跟讲义都带来了哦。明天我们一做完 Reading Smart 的话，就会来看吉他课。So take a break. Thank you.